let us continue playing the Xcom files. When we last left off, we are not going to be attempting the cult base. It's a few levels beyond us at this point. Even if we could deal with the 40 people there, and I think we got closer than we probably should have done, in truth, even with cheating. Yeah, we need definitely a step up in weaponry, probably a step up in defenses. Honestly, we need a tech up, is what we actually need. So let's return to base, and we will deal with that later. We only lose 100 points for it. It's not the end of the world. It's just unfortunate. Would have been awesome to get it, but we would have done it only by basically playing perfect XCOM, and that, wasn't going to happen. I did spend a good couple of hours working things out with that and trying to sequence things together. Wasn't coming together, so yeah. We're not gonna continue on with that mission. We're just gonna continue on and get some things going. One of which is I've decided to adjust the research tree to go for mutant physiology, largely because from checking here, this gets us to Chief Researcher, which is the one we don't have yet, and we'll see how things go on from there. Actually, we also have Research for Giant Rat. So, we're still going to do most of the low-level stuff as much as we can here. Actually, let's kick it on with the corpses, actually. The other thing I've done is I did sell the 2 Elenium shards and some spare equipment, so we do have a workshop on the build. Obviously going to take more than a month to resolve, but hey, we'll be able to build things out of this base. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And also see if we're bankrupt at the end of the month, which is a possibility. Yeah, so one spot left. Let's just go and see what we have available here. We have a Mangorn corpse. We'll research it. A few more random researches, I guess. Okay, so we have researched the auto shotgun. Next up, let's go and for 3 points we can go and do the let's go do the Disciple of Dagon, since we haven't actually ever done that. 2 there, and let's put on the Mosin rifle. Yep, we now have a Mosin rifle. And third base. Everything else is going good, or default, so let's go by cost and grab the flashbang grenade is probably useful enough. We can purchase from Blackborn suppliers, we don't need to worry about that just yet, I don't think. Well, actually, we were already doing it. That's why we don't need to worry about it. Okay, so it gives us the weapons commonly bought by the Red Door. So, let's go and get ourselves some stuff. So we use AKMs a fair amount, so that's fine. Let's also bring out the AKs, because it's probably appropriate to do so. So we've got a few rifle options as purchasable stuff now. Quite nice. EKM and the AKSU. Also, we've researched a Mega Scorpion. Exactly what it appears to be, an unusually large scorpion. And with our spare scientist, we will add the Groza. Right, so we have a bunch of Russian weaponry coming to us. First, we have a strange life form up here. Well, since we never did actually go out with the Temple of Power mission, let's just go equip up and see how this team will do at capturing something. Let's bring out Shopkeeper for Welkin for the moment, just to sort that out. Yeah, we should be fine with everything at this point. Intercept, Humvee, go. Industrial investigation open, Canberra. illegal organizations put sleeping cells to lay low in this industrial complex. We must infiltrate the facility as workers and make sure this activity stops. Remember, you can take labor gear on this operation. Guides will be acquired on site. Land armor types are unarmored dog, unarmored rat, worksuit. Interesting. Well, I guess we're going to try this mission out then. Let's put on the suits. Let's then find out what weapon we're actually allowed to take. Oh, that's depressing. 2 iron pipes, 3 wooden clubs, and a switchblade. Oh, and an electro flare. I should get some more flashlights on the van, actually, thinking about this. Oh, I guess we can take some additional med packs on the basis that we're probably going to need them. Okay, well, this could be fun. Let's see. It's going to take some age to get down there, but I feel that it's going to be closer with this base than with that base, probably. Yeah. That looks closer to me, so let's go for it. Industrial investigation, go. Should have taken a dog, actually. That would have been a good mission to have a dog on. Okay. Let's go Colt Commando. Let's go Cobra Corps. More weapons, and the Groza. More weapons. And in the meantime, we wait and see if we can actually get some daylight in the North Pole during winter. Seems difficult. Right, Muckstar Autopsy. That will go for new project. By cost, and good research for Chupacabra. Let's research for Chupacabra. Find out what is going on with it. 1H1 and 272. Okay, so we are missing some funds. This may be a problem. Alright, that's about as daylight as this is going to get. Very delightful. Okay. Let's turn on the torches just in case, and let's set up for maximum light at this point. Don't need this necessarily. Torch. Doom guy with a torch. Angry Balrog can have a Black Ops Magnum, because why not? But he should totally have a torch. And Welkin can have... the SKS actually is probably the best thing for him to grab right now. And he can have a high explosive, because it's always worth somebody having one, in my opinion. Okie dokie, we're up against Reapers. Or one Reaper at the very least. Well, you don't need to drop it. Welkin doesn't have one, so that's fine. Can't see if he ducks, so we'll have to take a snapshot from here. These things have a ton of health, so I'm not too concerned about things. But if we could take one alive, it'd be nice. I don't think we're getting flanked from that direction. Make sure that is the same one. It is. Alright, Tase pistol up. And pretty much the same thing from here. Just throw that randomly in this direction. And equip, and we should be golden. Yep, there are two. Doom guy, let's advance up to here. No point in you saving for snapshot, really, because we're just going to drop your torch on top of the hill for your turn, and Welcome can move up. Rose can move up. Okay. So 2 Reapers. Ton of hit points, but not the worst thing we could encounter. Although, that being said, one of them's gone off to hide, the other one's gone off to try and hunt us. So, they are employing tactics. Not sure we approve of tactics. Also, it's dark, though I can't actually tell whether I'm doing damage. Usually a red glow if there is, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Alright, aim shot. And we'll have a snapshot as well. Welkin moves up. Duck and snap. I mean, he's bleeding out, so eventually we can wait for it, but, you know. Who wants to wait that long for it? Trazian moves up, duck, and fire. Oh, fine then. Snapshot saved. Rose moves up. Ducks and fires. Yeah, that one is genuinely trying to flank us. So I guess our target changes to this one, at least for a couple of people. As it is, neither of these people have rifles, but... Two hits, though. We'll save the rest of it. Doom guy will keep firing at this one. And a snap. A Welkin, nudge you forward. For whatever reason, you can't actually see it. Yeah, you're just blind. Well, it is doing shenanigans. I've got one more shot. We'll save that for the reaction fire, I think, at this point. Trazian moves up, ducks, and 54 aimed. No line of fire. Save that for the time being then. Welkin can finally see him. That one hurt, finally. Yeah, this might not be quite as simple as it would seem. We have at least seen Reapers do something in this game, up to this point, I think. And I always underestimate Reapers right before they start actually doing something. In this case, that one's down, so it is now a case of, can we get the other one captured / stunned in the meantime? Welkin, observe that way. You can see this one. Good hit. Angry Valve actually needs to reload. If we drop that, right hand that, we at least have the ability to potentially stun you next turn. The Doom Guy shuffles largely because otherwise there's a chance he'll shoot his friend in the back, and that would be rather unfortunate. Rose, I think, just runs up to here in all truth. Maximizing the chances of being able to stun, and has a snapshot to react in case it decides to do something silly. Alright, so that Reaper, I think, has died, so it is now a case of do we try for the stun, because if we do and it fails, it's going to be embarrassing. We're already moving. Yeah, I don't think we're going to try anymore. These are too awkward to necessarily go for like that. Best of luck, though. Alright, 2 kills, 2 recovered. Not much we can do in that position, really. Overwatch rewards for Doom Guy and Welkin, which is always good. And, yep, that'll be the end of the month, then. Balance -123,744. We have completed the research on Durafred, though. So, Carapace Plate, Durafred factory location, and jumpsuit are researchable topics. So, let's go for Giant Beetle Corpse, jumpsuit, Durafred factory location. This is probably going to be a typical mission we can't do, but let's go for it anyway. Low-ranking cultists claim to be in service to a supernatural entity named Dagon. Common syndrome that makes the skin appear greyish and wet. Wonder what they might be. Oh well. Also, we have an assassin from them as well. Doom Guy has finished training. Let's go and actually ensure that our senior officers are training as well, because we could do it. Right, so we are negative funds. Which is not a great position to be in, and also potentially is going to lead the council to negatives from the council in a few moments. I don't really have a lot of ways of fixing that, I've got to be honest, because I've sold almost everything else of value we could have gone for. Sell some random healing sprays, I suppose. We do have 1 Elenium shard left, but I don't want to get rid of that if we can avoid it. A couple of Reaper corpses don't get us halfway there. We captured them alive, we'd have gone all the way there. Sold half the zombie parasites already. We could sell off the Reaper terrorists we have, but I'd rather not. Good. Durafred. We work out this one. Mutant metabolism. Could sell the flame glove. I'm not sure you've even researched this at this point. Ends on alien engineering. Parapsychology prerequisite. We're not going to sell that then. Sell for footman. What do we have here that's not that relevant? Sell for Ganger, I guess, because it's down to 50k required. We just need a payday, ultimately. That's what we need. Or we could sell a couple of corpses off, I suppose. Have we researched the Bullfrog corpse? Okay, we have one hunting license. And well, make sure of things, I guess. Alright, so 49,000. We do need a mission that's going to get us some funds. And maybe this will be it. Who knows? Red Dawn message. Organization that's been snatching our boys and the one that's been raiding our outposts are the same. Letting them clear that they aren't even supposed to be doing that. Because this mismatch of weapons they're using in their inconsistent armor coverage alone should be enough to show this. They're all trained, not incompetent. Outfitting appears to be a result of external restrictions, not supply. It's evolving as they continue to assault us, possibly suggesting that they are being led off a leash. Interesting. Well, the Red Dawn are preparing for us. Okay, mutant physiology. Analyze some large samples of that big creature you brought me and arrived at some interesting conclusions. Direct evidence of bioengineering. There are many indications that it was designed for a specific purpose. Strange chemical compound in the creature's bloodstream, one that I cannot identify despite numerous cross-references. This is energetic blood, I assume. Rat breeding, biological warfare, chief researcher recruitment. That's, I think, what we needed. So, chief researcher recruitment, we're going to put 5 into that. And after that, I guess we look into... Actually, let's research the Xcom Dune. Rat breeding leads to rat farm, which leads to rat farm. Carapace plates and biological warfare, dart rifles, knockout grenades. I mean, let's start it. Biological warfare. Mangled corpse is also done. So that's 15 research points on that. Cult Commando. It's fine. Just make sure the other base is also at 10. It is. Okay. Well, we have some options then. Band 5, ready to land near industrial investigation. I'd like to do this in the daytime, but I'm not sure we even have the ability to do this. So, let's begin the mission. The League organization built a sleeping cell to lay low in this industrial complex and must stay on these cultists and possibly arrest their leader. Okay. This looks kind of bad. But this is why we have stun weapons. We also only have one torch. Alright, Mario gets that. Red shirt gets this and a switchblade, because you never know. King Kai gets both of those. Sarah gets this. Sarah also gets one of these. Gets one of these. We have a electro flare, medkit, and medical bag. Well, let's see what we're up against here then. Well, I have a feeling this is going to be horrible. Let's continue playing the Xcom files. When we last left off, we are infiltrating a factory, which means no guns. This is slightly concerning in a few ways. Still, let's fry the flare, which you really should have done before this, and let's throw this to there. That probably hasn't done all that much, but remember we do have Mario with a light source here. So given that we are all basically armed with melee weapons of some kind, I'm feeling that the best thing for us to do is to run into a building and probably get some cover. So we are going to run Mario up this way. And then we're going to move everybody else kind of in a similar vein. So Genkai up to there. Sarah up to there, as far as she'll get. And the red shirt up to here. Okay, good news, nobody was in there immediately. At least not as far as we can see. Oh, hello. Okay, so there are two. You are armed with whatever that is, and you are armed with a crowbar. Question then becomes, can I actually get in range to do some damage here? So Genkai needs 9 for a stun attack. Sarah would need 11 for a concussive attack. And we don't have the ability to hit both. Alright, Mario enters. I don't want to close the door again, but it is being finicky. Okay. Bridget advances, and see, not a lot in there. Okay. I guess then the rest of this is going to be reconfiguring. So we know there's two, we know they're going to come. We're going to give ourselves the best chance at reaction fire here, I think. And see what happens. There are a number of enemies on this map, I'm noticing. Alright, Mario moves out, and we do spot one. Oh, what I have a feeling this is going to be a horrible mission, actually. Unexalt Trooper with an Exalt, eh? Okay. But Exalt with a knife. Sarah opens the door. Can we actually attack through the wall? We see 4. Oh, that's not on. That's not on at all. Okay, we have a gun to worry about now. One dealt with. One with where the stapler is. And let's see, one. The other one's up here. Okay, so that's fine. We might need the red shirt to run out then. Okay, we have a gun. So, yeah. We've brought weapons to a gunfight, and we weren't allowed to bring guns. Alright, let's have Mario make sure there's nothing else going on there. Still one up here as far as we can work out, and a second that is... Yeah, so no real changes. I guess we just position up and make sure we're not about to get... Yeah, keep everybody together at this point, but having a Glock is going to be helpful. Plus whatever that is. Alright, Sarah. Grab whatever that was. A UAC stapler, you say? Okay, well, I suppose it's a weapon upgrade. So we will take it. In the meantime... In the meantime, I guess we reposition. We should pick up the ammo because we're going to be limited, and we should probably get the weapon as well. So, Terror repositions. We'll keep red shirt there for the time being. We'll duck. Doesn't have a time needs for a snapshot. I've ducked, unfortunately, but this feels okay. Alright, so we won't have too many of these to worry about, but still. Pick up the Glock, put that into quick draw. Pick up the switchblade, put that into quick draw. And we will move out. Unfortunately, blocking the way for you. I suppose we could go in here and just find out if there's anything going on this side. The downside is you don't have a light source, so I guess we run Mario out to here. This is the corner of the map, so hopefully not too bad if this goes wrong. We're going to keep Genkai where she is, or he is, she, whatever. Keep Genkai there and review. So we know there's one up top somewhere. Helpful. Yeah, next time we're definitely buying some flashlights for this darn team. Ooh. I doubt that's alien tech, but still. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll keep you two together, since we, I think, have a ranged weapon. And I guess we run... Does this go all the way up? It looks like it goes all the way up, so let's start running red shirt up there. And then let's move Genkai up as well. Alright, some movement's still going on, although it might have been our door closing. We are walking rather than running at this point, because we don't want to be surprised by something. Especially as these two don't have a light source. Oh. You know what? As much as I want to claim that's a pathing issue, actually, there's no way for him to actually move there. So, okay, fine. Let's run Sarah up there as far as she'll go. Right, so Mario and Genkai do not have a ranged weapon between them, so we're just going to position Mario centrally. And see how the light thing goes. We could actually pick up the electro flare wherever that ended up. But we'll see. Aha! One spotted on the other side. Okay. Did not see quite what they were armed with, unfortunately, but hopefully... Well, red shirt. Let's keep going. Elevated position with a pistol seems good here. Meanwhile, Sarah, elevated pistol with a stapler. No idea. Oh, God. Darn misclicks. Okay. That was kind of terrible. Let's move on. Yeah, it is a relatively small map. Alright, Sarah, you're now the elevated position of a stapler. Let's go. Running out of energy because I ran all the way up to there. Wishing we had some form of thing. Also, that's suggesting there's at least 3 enemies still left. I'm not going to take that risk with Genkai at the moment, while we don't have a light source. Sarah reserves for snapshot. And red shirt, I think, has to move with the rest because otherwise we're going to have difficulty seeing things. Why do I get the feeling we're just going to lose Sarah up here somewhere? Okay. Well, we have no idea whether that's actually significant or not. Exalt with a stapler and Exalt with a knife up top. Okay. Well, we at least have some visibility of things. Question is, can a red shirt do anything about them? Certainly seems like we should be able to do something about this one. Okay, one downed. Okay. Mario advances, largely so we can see things. Right, Genkai, I guess, goes up. And again, next time we're bringing a down light source. Alright, red shirt. This feels like a faff, but we're going back and grabbing that down electro flare we jumped up here a while back. Should have grabbed it at the time. Hello? How does Mario feel about melee combat? Mario feels like this about melee combat. Done! 1 surrendered, 2 captures, 2 kills. Reactions increase for everybody, which is always nice. Accuracy increases for Red Shirt, he's the only one with a gun. So we gain 2 UAC staplers and boxes, knife and a Glock, which is definitely a thing, briefcase and 6 wads of cash. We also gain exile infiltrators and goons. So, okay. Solid awards for those 3. Okay, though, that was a fun random mission. I think this means, though, that we are going to purchase ourselves a few things here. So, concealable, but I don't think that's... Actually, can we just check what we do have that would count as labor gear here? So, switchblades. The crowbar is a 2-handed weapon that has concussive 20, and it's probably our best thing here. We are going to pick up... Make sure we're at the right base. I'm going to pick up some more light sources here, but I think what we need to do for the first time is actually possibly research for UAC stapler and find out how bad it actually is. Because, you know, it's probably not good. Alright, sell off the wads of cash, sell off the briefcase. We are back in positive money. Right, purchasing for this base, we need to get some more Flashlights. Buying at least 3 more. Okay. So, positive money. And flashlights have arrived. We'll be able to put the craft a bit later. We have fixed up a Cobra. Places it somewhere near the King Cobra, but some parts of it are artificial. Fast attacks rather than constricting. Okay. So, 1 person left over. Let's go and add to the Chief Researcher. We have research for a giant beetle corpse. Far larger than is theoretically possible on Earth, it is protected by tough carapace that can stop pistol rounds and even grenade blasts. Good to know. Right. So we have 2 on this side. Let's have a quick look at what we are doing here. We're going to do the UAC stapler. And I'm probably going to do... Let's do an Exalt Goon. We haven't researched a lot of the Exalt people at this point. Industrial accident. Tore apart a cyclone assembly plant in Panama. Minus 100 points. So 1 cyclone acquired. Chief Researcher recruitment. Good evening, Commander. I received your offer to become Chief Researcher and start my interest. Frankly, our research facilities are rather modest, but they'll have to do for now. Meeting with your staff immediately to discuss improvements to the labs. We do have a double suite, don't we? Goodness knows. Excellent summary report number 2. Mutant metabolism, contact, Black Ops Industries, taser, bioelectric shock clip. Okay, so we have a few things going on here, but I think number 1 of these is going to be the Xcom summary report 2. We're going to put 3 points into that, and then we are going to contact the Black Ops Industries, I think, at this point. Also, I've researched a flashbang grenade. And we will add that onto the Chupacabra just to get it to average. We have researched the jumpsuit. Standard XCOM jumpsuit only offers basic protection, but guarantees a minimum mobility and stealth. So, huzzah! Increased melee accuracy from this as well, but 128886. Technically speaking, that might be on par with something. Anyway, so we have 2 scientists available. Let's go for the Exile Infiltrator. Jumpsuit, dog, Durafred vest requires workshop. So, actually UFOpedia this. So, outfits. Jumpsuit green, jumpsuit brown. You can actually colour them, which is quite interesting. So the Kevlar vest is technically an overall armor of 56. So technically speaking, this is a worse thing, but not abysmally so. And it is, in theory, it's a progression of sorts. But yeah, our Kevlar is, strictly speaking, better at preventing our guys from dying. Career foot soldiers of Exalt, well-trained, determined, extremely hard to overcome mentally. Learned about Henry Garrison. Okay. Let's add a point to the biological warfare. And we have a strange life form right outside the Trooper's bin. So, equip the craft. Let's go and actually put some people into this Humvee. Marijan, Rue, Anion, Dyphon. Actually, Nave. Equipment-wise, we are looking okay for most of this. And yep, sure. Of course, it's nighttime at the moment, so we'll wait for daytime. Intercept. Humvee 1, go and deal with the strange life form, please. Okay. Cliffkeeper, we will arm with the FN for the moment, because why not? Anion also onto an FN, and Knave with that. I think we'll upgrade Knave to the joys of the hunting rifle. Oh boy, there's a lot of whatever we're up against here. Beetles. Yep, beetles. Okay. So importantly, which is closest, which is a problem? That is going to be the problem. Let's therefore duck. Let's go for the aim shot on the bombardier. Duck and aim shot 85. Okay, bombardier beetle has been dealt with. We still see a ton of them, and I think that's the closest one. So let's go aim shot and go on a bit of a killing spree here, I think. 3, 4. So yeah, this seems like the next closest one, so we're going to go for that. Got a hit. Let's snap the other one that's next to it. Didn't manage it. Okay, Marat. Duck, and we're going to start aiming at the bombardier beetles, I think. Because we don't like beetles that can shoot back. Good hit. Let's actually go for a closer one, though, because unfortunately, only snap. No line of fire on that one. Okay. This could get interesting. Opportunity to increase the kill count, if nothing else. Well, the beetles do not appear to have a coherent attack plan at the moment, which is probably for the best. We're going to go for snapshots at the close ones. 2 and 1 turn for Marijan. Let's then go for aim shot at this one. Miss, and another one. Okay, 1 bleeding out. We then got Agent Anion. Aimed shot, and I think I kind of want to target the bombardier just because I don't remember what the range is for them, but still. Right. Well, I think this team's mostly dealt with most of their initial problems, so let's take the 1 in 3 at you. And we don't have that many to worry about on this side at the moment. Good hit. So let's advance Glyph down a little bit. Duck. Turn. And let's just see if there's... Oh! Hello. Yeah, you could potentially be a problem. Right. Don't have a way of dealing with that. Turn face and wish you had a melee weapon of some kind. Alright. Well, that beetle doesn't seem too interested right this second in attacking us, at least, so that's something. Another bombardier on the end. It doesn't seem as if there's any civilians on the map. Either that or they've just been extremely lucky. Speaking of extremely lucky, Anion, if you would be so good as to deal with this guy. Thank you very much. Right. shot at that one. Not able to make a double. One, two, three. Let's go for snapshot at this one. Another kill. Merit. Only have the one target, so we'll make sure we hit it. Do 85 aim shot at the bombardier. Snapshot at this one. Nope, not able to make the 2 in 1, and I guess we just take aim shots. Alright, chance for a double. No. We'll not Mara forward here. No, for a snapshot. Okay. Well, not a major threat, but hey, at least we should in theory be training those accuracy. Oh, and reaction fire actually come to that. Alright. 93 aim shot. Nice. Put that in your hand. Don't know if that actually speeds up at all, but you know, it should do. Aimed shot. Have one down. So here we can see one left, and it's you. Let's take the shot, 85. Hit something, but not what we aimed for. 4%. No. Well then, I guess we're just waiting on reaction fire at the moment then. And a bombardier beetle up top. Missed the aim shot. 39 snap. Nope. .12 snap. Well, this beetle doesn't want to die. Yeah, we're not exactly encouraging it. One-quarter snapshot? Nope. Which I guess just leaves you then. Aim shot on the bombardier does hit. And we will just save position at the moment. There are still a lot of beetles. At least 5. Miss, and unless there's a closer target, I think we save for reactions. 82 aim shot, missed. .24 on the bombardier. Should probably have gone for that first, but I think Marion should have this. Marion does not have this. Rue needs to reload. Yeah, we might be bombarded in a couple of moments. Got the hit on the second shot. Good. And Jack, and I guess we save reaction fire there, since we're not at threat of being attacked. That beetle panics. Good reaction hit. Good reaction kill. Alright, Mara advances. Finds another one. Let's go duck and aim shot. Duck and aim shot. Another one bleeding out here. We've killed a lot of beetles. At the very least, this gives us quite a good number of corpses. We were never capturing a lot of these alive, though. Let's duck and onion aim shot. Oh, new one. Actually, we do have an aimed shot available, so let's take it. 81. This is the one that panicked. And we'll save a snap. Duck aimed 82. Miss. Duck aim 93. Hit and no death, unfortunately. Didn't duck, so deliberately less hit points. Hit percentages on the table, unfortunately. Aimed shot, and we're still missing. Alright, at least 3 beetles still to do. Can't tell if that was just a movement glitch or if one of them has slight shades of blue. Let's not go too mad with this plan because I've just realised exactly how easy it's going to be for a certain somebody to shoot somebody else in the back. Alright, duck, 4 spotted. Let's go aimed shot at this one. Also go aimed shot at this one. Yeah, I think it's just in the animation. It seems to have shades of blue. They're not actually any different. Oh, for God's sake. Dave. Glyph. Why? Gotta get your darn patient award, haven't we? Gotta be done. Alright. Now that nonsense out of the way, let's go for an aim shot at the closest one. Hit. Through. Let's go for aim shot at one as well. Nope. Just unable to finish them off at the moment. 121. No. Giant beetle has panicked. Giant beetle has panicked. Reaction fire. I mean, I doubt we're going to get the beetles to surrender. As amusing as that could be. These will not die. I'm shot at the back one because... Okay, so... Alright, that one's not actually bleeding out, unfortunately, which is a thing. They don't always bleed from their attacks. Because these have armor. Aim shot, that rock's in the way. They suddenly become invincible. Alright, finally, some of them are dying. That's all we care about, just some of them dying. At some point would be nice. Snapshot. Alright, not able to manage 2 in one turn. Knave needs to reload. Having spent most of his turn getting shot. Well, if we don't manage to... If everybody's not getting 5 kills this mission, then something's gone really weirdly wrong. I could get a snap here, actually. No line of fire. Glyph has 1 shot. Let's use it on the back one. Reload. Go rifling. Miss. His accuracy's been penalized. Yeah, so this is the closest one. Let's snap it. Okay, 2 in one turn again, I think, from Mara. And Rue is out of shots. So we're going Magnum thing at the moment. And I imagine the Magnum's out of range. It is. So guess who's walking closer to them now? But doing it in such a way that he's actually going around everybody here. I suppose I could go back and pick up another rifle or some ammo for him, but you know. You know, just gotta be sure of things. I mean, capturing a couple of beetles would give us a bit more money. He's the one consideration I think we do have at this point. But honestly, I'd be quite happy to just end this mission because we've done a lot of beetle killing at the moment. Oh, chance for a double. Not quite. Aimed shot at this one. And it's still not done. I mean, we saw 5. I'm fair, yeah. I'd say I know we saw additional ones. One back there as well, which is, yeah, just a standard one. Let's save for snapshot, but keep moving towards. Okay, so we know where there's at least 4. All of them appear to be typical types, so that's fine. Mara. Advance, duck, wait. Panic Beetle has gone berserk, panic. Berserk, berserk. I mean, if that was all of them, that would be surrender, but I don't think beetles know how to surrender. Again, amusing though that might be. Duck, we do have a snapshot, but it's not a particularly good one. Duck and snap. 1 in 3. Alright, Rue advances. %40 shot doesn't do a lot. Let's move Anion forward. And we're fine with that. duck, and let's start aim shooting these last ones. And third. 75. With a rifle, gets a hit, is still bleeding, isn't actually fallen at this point. This has just been a complete waste of ammo, I think, more than anything, this mission. $28, 34, 10. Oh, that's a 64. Okay, advanced duck and snap at you isn't good enough. Snap at you isn't really good enough either. And Nave's actually out of shots, so Nave needs to go back and grab some more ammo. Such as this great beetle hunt gone. One. Still not falling. We're only going to take aimed shots now, I think. Is basically my plan here. Or I could move forward and try and do some stunning attacks. Let's go, stupid. Oh, we now see 5. We're not quite that stupid. Not quite. Alright, Rue can see if he can capture in a little bit. We'll go for an aimed shot here. I don't think they're too much of a threat anymore. It's just, you know, the pain of dealing with the last of them. And as mentioned, you need to run back and actually grab some ammo. Or, you know, new gun. Grenade launcher seems overkill, but the AKM should work. Zerk, panic, panic. $61 doesn't do anything. One aimed shot misses. Right, let's get you out to eventually actually get to combat. Actually, you have exactly time units for an aimed shot. We'll go for it. One beetle, shot in the back. Alright, 3 remain in theory. None of which are close enough to really stun. But, you know. Gonna have to try. I mean, we're gonna get a ton of money out of just corpses anyway this mission. But no, we are upgraded to Magnum here. Look, he doesn't even have a stun weapon. Let's just run towards. We want this mission done at this point. Alright. 26 aimed. Ooh, that was a bit dodgy, but hey, we got the hit. Do we trust me not to shoot my own agents? No, not in the slightest. We've already done it once. That one's getting close enough, we might be able to stun it. And, you know, grab that extra bit of money. We're having a live one. Okay. Let's have a go. What's the worst that's going to happen from this? We have one stunned beetle. Think of all of the money that's going to earn us. Also think of how dead you are. No, that one fell. Aim shot with the AKM. Nope. And Mara. Actually move you up into a slightly more sensible position here. Giant Beetle Berserk, Giant Beetle Panic. And was this getting up? It got up. It got up and I have no way to re-stun you. That's annoying. The one move we were trying to actually manage, and it's been foiled by the fact that, you know, the game doesn't want us to. Okay, Anion, aimed shot, miss. Glyph, aimed shot, miss. 1 in 10, nope. Well, 63 aimed shot did at least hit, and Mara has 1 shot remaining, so let's use it on this as well. Alright, there is 1 left. 0% chance of it working, though. Yeah, Giant Beetle does not surrender, I think is what we worked out from this. Also, nobody has stun equipment. Actually, somebody has stun equipment. I don't know whether we want to, but, you know, it feels like I should get at least some small ceremonial reward out of this mission somewhere. So we're running at it with stun pistols. If I can be bothered. And honestly, I probably can't be. Look, it is getting closer. It is giving us that chance. Liftkeeper does not have a stun weapon, though. So, alright, fine. Aim shot. 31 beetles. 1 live. 32 beetles on that mission. 262, a noticeable increase. Meriton gained some sanity. I think I lost some sanity in that mission overall, but hey. Stat increases for just about everybody, for just about everything from the look of that. Let us sell off 31 giant beetle corpses. Why 31? Because I'm fairly certain we've already researched it, and if we haven't, well, 30. Well, this is the thing. Carapace armor now. How many beetles do we need for this? Everybody gets the Executioner Award, which I'm fairly certain is 5 in 1 mission. Ice Cold Killer is for 2 in 1 turn. Only Marish managing that is second time of asking. I think he did it twice in the mission. 4th award for Solid. Knave gets a Patient Award for being shot in the back by a friend. Marishin, Master of the M16 Level 2. Trooper Award, Overwatcher Reward, Battle Scarred, yada yada yada. Okay. We have another strange life form in America. If this is more beetles, we're going to be really annoyed. But we will do that next time because that was a long mission. So, until then.